son?
What's up, Mom? What's going on?
Nothing much, What's going on with you?
I'm just excited.
You should be.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to this guest.
Yes.
Since I found out we booked her.
Yeah.
It's super exciting.
I'm excited too.
Yeah. Kylie Cantrall.
Kylie Cantrall.
That's huge.
There's not a lot that I know about her. Except for, she dances and she's an actress.
Yeah.
She was in Gabby Duran. And then she was in the episode of You Decide Live. Just roll with it.
Yes. She did Calling All the Monsters.
Calling All the Monsters.
That was a cool performance.
And I remember her on set, and I'm like, who is this young lady? Like, she's got a whole entourage, entire team.
Yeah.
And the energy and the vibe. So I was excited. I was excited then, but I'm very excited now because it's a more chill space.
Totally.
It's not like you guys are on the clock or whatever. So I'm excited to get to know a little bit more about her, and her dad is very cool. Talked to him a few times, just parent to parent. So I'm excited.
Yeah. Let's shoot. What you want to talk about, Mom?
Well, since this is a
this
rare
is your
moment, with Ramon Reed,
and now Mama Duke's
segment. So I was watching. I just wanted to give a bit of words of encouragement and things to look out for, because I was watching one of my guilty pleasure shows.
One of those Ratchet TVs.
It wasn't, well, it's...
Okay, Rich Ratchet.
Right.
Yeah.
Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Yeah, Rich Ratchet. I knew it.
I love them. I love them. Shout outs to my people who love and Marriage Huntsville. And one of the cast members on there gave some knowledge to say, you don't trust nobody who buys shoes that don't come with boxes. Because you can't trust them. They snake. So that was a rare moment.
They don't have boxes with their shoes?
If they purchase shoes with no boxes, you can't trust the person. So my advice to you is don't trust people that buy shoes with no boxes.
I guess so. Yeah.
Now, I don't agree with that. Because, if you going thrift shopping, if you thrifting, or if you're in a store that has sales, all shoes don't come in boxes. That has nothing to do with a person's character. So,
Well,
it was
don't
a
trust
rare
people
moment.
who buy shoes without boxes. That means if you're buying shoes at the Ross, I don't trust you.
Wait a minute, I like the Ross.
Oh!
You can't trust them.
Whoa!
She done bought some shoes
Especially
out of
if
the
they
Ross.
got that little circle sticker with the size of the shoe on it, on the bottom.
On the
no.
bottom.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Well, shoot. All right. All right, Mom.
Well, that's my minute moment with Mama Do.
Yeah, minute. We're excited, and all right,
I
over
can't
to
wait
the
to see
interview,
how
guys.
this episode turns out.
It never disappoints. Let me see.
You're a big fan of the new album?
Yes. I've been playing it in the car nonstop.
I feel like it had to grow on me.
Really?
Yeah. At first, I was like, I don't
What was the first
know.
thoughts?
I feel like I was subconsciously comparing it to like Damn, I feel like.
Oh,
and I was
okay.
like, it's not pop, like it's so like it's not commercial enough.
Yeah.
But then the more I listened to it, I was like, I kinda like it though. It's so different.
I feel that.
It's so different.
It was
I
very
love-
creative. Super creative.
But yeah, very theatrical.
Yeah. It was really a show,
Yeah.
like just audio wise.
And it's so serious. Like Kendrick never fails to like just keep it so serious.
For real.
Like, sometimes I'm like, I just want to have a little laugh. But
I feel that.
But at the
He
same
always
time,
talking about something deep.
It's always deep.
My
as
mama got
fuck.
shot 2 times in the toes. Jesus Christ.
Literally, it's like now my grandma's dead. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn.
No, Kendrick is really
But
an
I love
artist
him.
though.
He's
He's
a
an
genius.
artist. That's what he
He's
is.
a genius.
Yeah. Let me see here.
We're not allowed to curse on this, huh?
No, you can do what you want.
Yeah?
It's my platform.
Okay,
Yeah.
vibes.
Let's see. We rolling, Mom? We doing good? All right, welcome back to A Rare Moment with Ramon Reed, myself. Clap it up. Yeah.
Hey!
I'm so excited. I couldn't even go to sleep last night. I was so amped, so enthused. I was looking forward. I was saying, oh my God. Oh, hold on. I said, we about to have the fashion icon in here. So let me get my crazy glasses to wear on this interview.
I'm dead.
So I had to bring my crazy glasses
I
for
love
this interview.
it.
Everybody, we
love
have
it.
Kylie Cantrall. Yeah.
Hey.
Kylie, how are you?
I'm good, Ramon. I was just talking to your mom. It's crazy because I literally haven't seen Ramon in years.
Yeah.
And the last time I saw you, you were probably like a little kid.
Yeah, I was super small. I didn't know it back
I'm
then.
pretty sure I was like, hey, Ramon.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I thought I was like, I thought I looked like everybody else, but I didn't.
Yeah.
It's okay now that I look back at it.
But look at you, all grown up.
I know, right?
It's crazy.
Thank you.
Where's time gone?
The C word.
Literally.
The C word, yeah.
It's been that long, for real.
Yeah. But like I said, I was so excited to have you on here because, as I was doing my little recon before you got here and just like, seeing what you've been up to. One, I want to talk about your song Oversized. Okay.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that you've been posting on your TikTok and your Instagram. Where'd that idea come from?
I mean, I feel like it's one of those things that like girls talk about all the time because like if I go through all of my friends' closets, literally there will be 4 hoodies and I'm like, girl, this is not your hoodie. Where is this giant extra large hoodie come from?
Oh, shoot.
And it's always like an ex-boyfriend or like a boyfriend or whatever. And it's
For
just
real.
like a thing where we love just like stealing dudes' hoodies.
I feel that.
Usually we never give them back, which I was like, this is such a universal concept that I feel like has to be like talked about.
No one has ever stolen my hoodie. Am I doing something wrong?
I mean, hey, it's probably gonna happen soon, but
I don't think I'll let them take my hoodie.
you
I
gotta
like
keep it
too
locked
much.
down. You gotta keep it safe, because girls will just
Never
give them back.
That's the problem. So it came from like a love interest.
Yes, it was a real life experience.
Oh, okay.
For sure. I like had some hoodies that I was like, I'm never giving them back, and a homeboy was like, I need my hoodies back, like, cause it was kind of like a situationship I was in. And after we like stopped talking, I had like hella hoodies of his, and he was like, when am I gonna get them back? And I was like, I don't really want to give them back. Like, they're a part of my...
You already took my heart.
Literally, he's like, you took my heart and you took all my hoodies.
Right.
I know, it's so bad, but I probably will get them back
Man,
eventually.
you have relationship issues?
I mean, kinda, like not really.
Oh.
I feel like it's hard dating in this era,
For real.
especially just like, I feel like the age we're at, like 16 is a weird age.
Yeah.
Like it's like, we are so, I feel like, no shade to 16-year-olds, but I feel like we're so much ahead of the average 16-year-old. I feel like where we're at mentally, we've literally grown up around adults on sets, working professional jobs, professional hours. So it's like, what I'm gonna have in common with the regular 16-year-old boy is gonna be completely different than what I would have in common with someone who's 18, who's already worked jobs, like just like stuff like that. It's like, it's just hard finding things in common with regular teens.
I totally agree because, like you said, people haven't experienced what we have experienced and are experiencing,
Totally.
So they don't have like that real world. Like we, at a very young age, we were put into an environment where we were giving our time and our talent and our creative abilities for, compensation in return.
Which, like, if you explain to a regular teenager that's going to school, like, yeah, I have to get up at 7 a.m., I'm working a job all day, 9 hours, I don't go home till 8 at night, and I'm just around adults shooting a TV show, they'd be like, huh? Like, what is this
and then they try to
like?
relate to you. They'd be like, oh, yeah, I be getting up at the same time to go to,
Yeah, I'm like,
Blythe
yeah, for school,
Middle
and then you
School,
go
so-
home and play video games, like.
Right, yeah, it's super different.
It's hard.
And so have you found like issues with that in navigating your relationships?
I mean, a little bit. I mean, the biggest thing, I feel like I'm naturally just around a lot of kids in the industry, so I'm not really hanging with like a dude that's like going to like high school and stuff.
I
Like,
feel
it's
that.
usually like boys that are in the industry. But I feel like the thing that's hard is like just navigating with my schedule because I am so busy. I'm constantly in the studio, sessions all day, and it's like explaining that to someone. Because also I feel like music is kind of different from acting too. I was kind of like talking to like an actor boy, and it's like he has like regular hours of like 7 a.m. and then it's only like 9 hours.
Okay.
But for like me, since I'm in the studio 24/7, it's like there's not like regular hours when it comes to like studio sessions. It's like you could literally start a session at 1 and then like 1 in the afternoon and then leave at like 10.
How
and
often
it's like
are you in the studio?
every day.
Really?
Every day, pretty much, yeah. I mean,
what's
I
up.
get the weekends off, but yeah, every day, just creating, and there's no like, you're on the clock and now you're off the clock.
Right,
It's just like it keeps going, and it's hard to explain that to someone that isn't in the music industry. They're
Yeah.
like, what? Like, what are these hours? This is crazy.
I feel that because, and then there's not really like regulation like behind that. Because
Yeah, it's not like
literally
there's
you.
a welfare worker like, she's
Yeah.
off the clock, guys.
Right.
Like, get her off set.
Somebody
It's so
named
different.
Sharon walking around. Hey, it's time to get her.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
No, there's
feel that.
nothing like that in music. So it is hard, like, balancing a relationship with this crazy schedule.
I understand.
And I think that's kind of what came in the way of, like, my last thing.
Mm-hmm.
The dude was like, when am I going to see you? Like, what is this?
I mean, like
it's
you
hard.
said, it's hard for someone, you know, with the schedule to relate to what you're doing. So since you say you're in the studio all the time, like, I'm sure you run into writer's block, but, you know, when you do hit that creative wall, when you can't really find what you want to talk about,
Yeah.
when you're not necessarily out of experiences, but don't know how to I guess, verbalize whatever
Yeah.
you're going through. Like, how do you get past that?
I mean, I always keep, like, a journal of just, like, stuff I'm going through, and I just, like,
Yep.
write constantly, and, like, I'll just, like, ideas just hit so randomly. Like, I'll literally be in the car, my friend will send a text, and I'll be like, oh, that's actually, like, a cool title, or, like, just something random I'll see, or I'll be on the phone with my friend, and she says something that I'm like, oh, wait, hold on, let me write that down. Just, like, random things that happen in life. I see, like, inspiration in little things. So I
feel
always
that.
just try to keep a note or, you know, a journal with me, and I just, like, write down random stuff so that when I'm in a session or in those writing situations where I have to turn it on, if I'm not getting something right away, I can always relay back to my notes and my journals and, like, just always have ideas there.
Yeah, I want to talk about, you know, to talk about your music just a little bit more. If I remember correctly, it was like something on TikTok when I was doing my recon. Again, you know,
Your
when I was trying
research?
yeah, my little, you
You're
know.
like, what's going on with Kylie? Where's she been at?
So I think you posted a song on TikTok, and the people said it was trash. They said it sounds
Really?
horrible. And I said, oh no, they're coming after her.
Yeah.
And, you know, you really embrace that hate and dislike for it.
Yeah.
In every episode, and, you know, every guest we have on here, I like to have a topic for the episode. And I don't know if we've done this before, let me know, Mom. But I want to talk about perseverance, okay? Okay, so we're talking about perseverance today.
Okay.
Because when the people said it was trash, it's horrible, and you just embraced that and kept going. So I don't necessarily want to talk about, you know, how you persevered through the hate comments. We get that all the
I
time.
persevered. I made it through.
Right, like, okay.
No, it is true. It is such a thing that, you know, a lot of people just can really be teared down by those comments.
Yeah,
Like, there are real people behind these screens.
Yeah.
Like, we're not just, like, robots. Like, we have real feelings. And,
Yeah.
like, I'll see a hate comment, and it'll kind of, like, bum me out for a little bit. I'll be like, low-key, they might be right. Like, you know?
See-
Like, it's just, like, normal to let it get to your head a little bit.
Yeah, and that's what I want to talk about because I really feel that perseverance really starts with, like, within who you are, and that whole internal battle is, like, sequestered inside you, you know?
Totally.
So, like I said, we always get asked how you persevere through the hate comments and what people say about you, but really, I want to know how you persevere through your own, like, self-doubts, you know? And
I mean, I feel like everyone naturally just has self-doubts
Yeah.
about everything. So let alone, it's like you're having self-doubt and then, you know, you're posting a video or like, when it's something like a song that's
Yeah.
so personal to you and you're like sharing it with the world and then they don't have the reaction that you hoped for, then it's like, oh no, like it's just like
Yeah.
a wrench in my heart. But at the same time, it's like, everything, especially with art, it's up for interpretation. And it's weird how someone brought this up to me, and I thought it was so smart, because when you go to an art gallery and you see art, it's up for interpretation. There's going to be
Right.
people that love it and people that don't get it or don't like it at all. And that's like not a bad thing. Like it's not like they take the art down because some people didn't like it.
Right, it's
up for
subjective.
interpretation.
Yeah.
And it's funny how with songs and with music, if someone doesn't like it, the record label or whatever will be like, oh, we have to take it down. Like, a few people didn't like it. 10 people said that they hated it. Let's take it down.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so funny to me because it's like, we shouldn't look at music as good or bad. It's always like up for interpretation. Some people will dig it and like it, and some others just won't get it at all, you know?
Yeah, people are brutal.
So I always try to remember that when I get like a hate comment about like my music or whatever. I'm like, it's up for interpretation. It's not like it's good or bad, you know?
Right, it's just how they see it.
Yeah.
And like I was saying, like people are truly like brutal with something that could be like your creative baby. It's like,
Yeah,
you know,
totally.
you birthed this thing and they're like, you know, it's not that cute.
Yeah.
And you know, and then it's like,
Literally, I'm
dang,
like, it's
you
my
gonna,
baby.
right, you gonna do me like that?
Yeah. But also, it's like you can't take it too serious.
Yeah.
You know, it's whatever.
Yeah, the trolls are gonna be the trolls, and
The trolls are trolling, and they're with every comment and follower, there's always gonna be one that's like, I'm just gonna hate on this. I just have to be different from the crowd. I'm gonna hate,
Yeah.
It just comes with the territory of being online and sharing everything.
Very
about you.
true, especially in the past like 2 or 3 years, especially when the C time was going on. Social
time.
media really became like a big part of a lot of people's lives, and like how
totally.
they live,
Yeah.
And I'm still trying to get hip on the TikTok. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just can't.
You need to be on TikTok, Ramon.
I know.
This
I know.
personality, this face, you have to be on TikTok.
Everybody tells me I need to be on TikTok, but it's like, I don't know what it is. It's something internally, actually.
Yeah, I mean, it's not for everybody. I definitely like the TikTok algorithm is just, it frustrates me. I'm like, why is this video doing horrible? Like, it's just like, I don't know. It's a weird game that
Yeah, I'm just not
you have
really.
to play.
I'm not social media driven.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's not a lack of creativity, but because there's a lot of people who are creative on there.
Yeah.
But it's just that doesn't feel like that's my space.
Yeah.
But I know, like, in order for me to capitalize on whatever I'm doing, like, that's the way to go. And
I see it as also like, at least for me, when I'm using TikTok and I'm like into a celebrity and I look them up on TikTok, I want to see their fun side. I feel like TikTok is just where everyone is just a goof and like not taking themselves seriously, and I want to like see celebrities like having fun on their TikTok and seeing their personality rather than like just like stiff, like promoting whatever they're doing. So I always try to be conscious of that. I'm like, am I promoting music too much? Like, or am I doing this too much? I always want it to be like fun, and like when you go on my TikTok, you see a slice
people feel like they know you.
Exactly, like they know me. So I feel like if you look at it that way, maybe it's like.
But that could also be a problem too, because people be like, "Oh yeah, I know her. Her dog's name is Otis or something," and then they get a little too comfortable.
Yeah, and then they feel like they know everything about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still want to keep some like secrecy, some mystery to you, but at the same time, I feel like Instagram is kind of like the businessy, like portfolio, resume, like post all your work stuff on there, and then TikTok, I'm like, I just want to like make stupid videos.
See, that's my problem. Like the main part of my following is on Instagram because that's where, I just like went viral on Instagram.
Yeah.
So now it's like, oh, I mean, since this is already growing, why would I migrate to somewhere different? But I guess they could aid in each other.
And then it's like you're starting from zero on TikTok, and you're
Right.
like, oh, now I got to go through this all again on another platform. Of,
Right,
like,
and then when I was
growing
on Just Roll With It, I didn't have a TikTok, so when they offered to verify me, I wasn't there for it. I missed the trade.
Damn.
Can we call him back? Call him back.
Call him back.
Call him back. Call him back. I need it.
He needs the blue check. He
I
needs the
need
blue
it.
check.
I got about 2 on there.
I mean,
Yeah, about 2. That's good.
they're gonna come crawling back. They'll come crawling back.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully.
For sure.
Yeah, we'll see. Do you guys have a time you need to leave? Oh, okay. So I can just vibe out? Oh, shoot. This is even
We're
better.
like, no, we're done.
Because I love to talk. I really love to talk. I want to talk about rebranding yourself because, you concluded Gabby Duran.
Yeah.
And now you're truly migrating over to fully like the music space. So how is it going through a process when you're rebranding who you are and who your followers know you as,
It's definitely a process, and it's a challenge that I've come into where it's crazy because I post music content and people are like, just show us Gabby Duran clips. Like, we want to like talk about Disney. Like, are you still on Gabby
We
Duran?
want to see the aliens.
Yeah. They're like, where the aliens at, girl?
Right.
Which I totally understand because a lot of my following have been Disney fans who have been following my journey because I've been on Disney since I was like 11 doing like guest stars on Bizarre and Raven's Home and all those shows where that's when I really grew my following during that time. And all my fans right now are still those hardcore Disney fans that know me as Gabby Duran and now are seeing me in this different light of like, oh wow, she's like growing up and she's like doing music. So it is kind of like a transition that I'm making, but also my followers are making as well. And it's cool though because I feel like those Disney followers will always be such a part of me, and that Disney time was was so special for me, and I never want to like neglect that and be
Yeah.
like, no, that never happened. Like I'm this now. Like that's always going to be a part of like my DNA and my story. So I never try to like neglect those fans, and I'm always like, I'm still like making like Gabby Duran videos where I'll just like talk about it and just like, you know, talk about the aliens and stuff. So it's never like I'm forgetting that that's in my past. But yeah, it is definitely a process transitioning my fans and
Yeah,
me.
I think it's necessarily like harder for us because of the platform that we're on, and it's so concrete in like who their audience and viewership is, you know, and it's really hard to transform. I guess I would say like an audience who is used to a certain type of content,
Yeah, totally.
and like helping them grow with you, because I think that's the biggest challenge in like having a following. It's like that following growing with you and still like being with you through whatever stage like you're going through. Because my mom recently told me I need to rebrand. She said, yeah, I don't know what she meant by that.
Your senior saints followers still see you.
Yeah, I got a lot of old ladies following me, you know. I don't know why that is.
I'm
Yeah.
dead.
Your followers, those are the people that's gonna buy your tickets.
The old ladies?
Whomever.
The old ladies gonna be buying my tickets?
Yep.
No, baby.
Come here, give me some sugar, baby.
Ramon's gonna be at a concert and it's like all old ladies in the
Right.
crowd. He's
It's
like,
all people with walkers.
"Hey."
What's going on? What is going on? They all got tennis balls at the
All the canes. They're like, you guys can, cane drop off is on the right.
right. But yeah, so in lieu of me putting on my crazy glasses, one, I got a question for you about the
Okay.
glasses. Because my friend said, I wore these glasses to Glendale Mall when we went a couple weeks ago. And my friend said I looked a little, let's say
what?
eccentric. Let's say eccentric. They said I looked a little eccentric and a little lemon zest. That's what they told me. They said I looked a little lemon zest. You think I look lemon zest with these?
I think you look saucy. I don't think it's lemon zest, but I like that you're experimenting. I feel like a lot of just fashion is just like not being afraid to try stuff.
For real.
And also it's like, I hate when people are like, only you could pull that off, or like, oh, it's so, I could never pull that off. It's like, girl, like just put whatever on, and if you feel
Right.
confident in it, then you can pull it off.
But honestly, like, what do people mean with like I can't and can pull that off? I really feel like that's your own interpretation.
I feel like pulling something off, that's like an internal like thing. It's not
Yeah.
like, you can tell that someone is pulling something off when they feel like their whole demeanor is like, I'm killing this.
Right.
And then if they're like, oh, I'm like, I don't really feel this, like then it's like, oh, maybe you can't pull that off because internally I can tell like you're not really like feeling
your outfit.
Because you have to internally have to feel like you just look badass. And then it's like outside, then people are gonna just naturally feel that way too.
You know what? Because you said that, the next time you come on here, I'm gonna wear like an Irish skirt.
An Irish skirt.
Yeah, an Irish skirt.
You got to be telling
with some
yourself
ones.
that you look so cute. You got to be
Yes.
like, I'm killing it. And
Yes. Look,
no one will
look
even
at this
think
Irish
twice.
skirt. Ain't nobody got an Irish skirt
no one
like
will
me.
think twice. They're going to be
Right.
like, everyone's going to be wearing Irish skirts after you.
Do you thrift?
Yeah.
Really?
Literally
So,
thrift everything I'm wearing right now.
So I've been trying to get into thrifting, right? But I don't want to go to like the mainstream stores because I really feel like those niche stores would have better things.
Yeah.
But like I don't know where to go.
I got you. I got the thrift
Right?
plug.
Yeah. Tell me where to go.
I mean, Van Nuys, like, they have, like, these giant warehouse thrift stores where it's, like, girls will be in there just thrifting for their life, like, on the ground, like, going through, like, dumps and dumps of clothes. And, like, it's kind of aggressive. Like, you have to fight people for, like, sometimes people are, like, fighting over clothes.
What?
It's crazy, but it's a part of, like, the thrift culture. Like, you just have to, like, not be afraid to get in there and, like, get your hands dirty. Like, you gotta dig through piles of clothes, and that's when you find the gems. Like, deep in the pile of clothes, you're gonna find, like,
So it's a good thing I got
fire.
sharp elbows, you know.
Yeah,
Get out the way.
Exactly.
Let
Be
me
like,
get this shirt real
my,
quick.
that's my Adidas pants.
Yeah. Oh shoot. Because you know I don't know. I think I want to change my style up. I really want to go like older. You know.
Yeah.
Like I like bright colors, obviously.
Yeah.
But
I feel like thrifting could be a cool thing for you.
yeah.
Because also the cool thing with thrifting is everything starts at zero, because like you're looking at a basic white tee and you're like, oh, this looks like whatever. But just using your imagination, you can be like, oh, maybe I'll cut it up, or I can add this sweater on top of it. Like thrifting is so like, it's all about creativity. It's
So you sew?
No.
Oh.
But I have a friend that does.
Really?
So I'll always be like, oh, I can take this to my friend if I need to like
I wish I had that. My grandma sews. But
Take it to your grandma.
She's 2,000 miles away.
You gotta send
It's gonna take
Send
2
it in the mail.
days.
Be like, Grandma, you need to cut this up for me.
I do not have patience.
Yeah.
I need to get better with that. Maybe I should
maybe you need to learn how to
sew.
sew.
Yeah, I want to learn how to sew and cut hair. And fly
cut
a plane.
hair.
Yeah. That was
Okay.
all on my bucket list for this year.
Yeah.
I'm going to still try to make it to it.
You can do it.
I want to talk about your dad real quick. He's a GOAT. Let's clap it up for her dad. For real. Yeah.
Let's go.
Your dad is a GOAT. And he's, well, every time I've seen you guys, he's been with you every step of the way. I don't know. Let me know if he has.
Yeah.
And you guys have a great relationship, it seems like.
Totally.
And I just want to talk about that.
Us like fighting on the way over here. No, we do have a great relationship. It's kind of crazy how my dad is just like honestly like my rock, also my bestie, because like I literally can talk to him about anything and he like won't judge me. Like I even talk to him about like boys and like my friends will be like, why did you tell your dad that? Like I would never tell my parents about boys or like anything like that because
bad relationship with their parents. That's what it sounds like.
But not even that they have a bad relationship with their parents, but I feel like it's not the norm
I feel that.
to be open with your parents about just stuff you're going through, which I think should be so normalized that your parents can just like not judge you for the things you're going through. Or you know, I feel like we're at a curious age where we're like literally like, you know, going to parties and like going through all of these different things that we need our parents for. We need guidance, and if you can't talk to your parents, then it's like you're in it alone, you know?
Yeah, that's super important because I feel like a lot of times, you know, some parents, thankfully not mine, well, sometimes.
Yeah, your mom's cool.
Yeah, she is. 92% of the time. But I feel like we're at an age when we need guidance counselors and not necessarily correctional officers.
Facts.
That's facts, though. That's facts
Facts.
right there. Put that on a shirt. Because, you know, a lot of parents want to mold their children, you know, into, you know, possibly however they were raised.
Yeah, exactly.
And times are changing and rapidly, actually, and there's a lot going on. And you know, I just feel like younger people are regaining their voice because, you know, back in the day, not like that, but you know, 20, 30 years ago, you know, kids and teenagers wouldn't necessarily like be comfortable speaking their mind, but because we have all of these outlets to talk and to vent and to communicate with other people, I really feel that it's important to have a strong connection with your parents because, you know, like me and my mom, we're definitely a team. And, you know, I wouldn't be able to do it without her, you know. Right?
We got it. That's a wrap.
I'm crying. What's been on your playlist lately?
My playlist lately, it's been a lot of Rosalia, SZA, Summer Walker, Kylie Uchis. Also, I've kind of been in my Gwen Stefani era.
Really?
So like No Doubt
Throwing
era,
it back.
like that. Yeah, a little throwback Gwen vibe is always just, she's just the moment. And yeah, there's so many, I feel like the cool thing about music is like, I don't know, at least for me, it's like music doesn't have genres. It's just, if I feel it and it just hits, it strikes a nerve, then I'm just like, oh, I love it. It's not like, oh, I only listen to R&B or I only listen to this.
Whatever you emotionally connect with?
Yeah, it's like whatever I'm connecting to in that moment. It's.
I've been listening to, what's her name? She got the song, shoot, and she be singing out.
Is it like gospel?
No. Oh, she's a little bit old. She's white. And then she hit the high note.
Who is it? Oh, wait, Celine Dion.
Yes, Celine. Yes.
No,
Yes. That's exactly.
that.
That's exactly what I'm
Ramon,
talking
you
about.
have an amazing Celine Dion impression.
Thank you.
Yeah, you should take that on the road.
I've been
for real.
working on it, actually.
For real.
Yeah, I've been getting reached out by promoters and stuff.
No, whenever I hear your voice, it's just like Celine Dion.
That's Celine Dion.
Literally.
Yeah, and just like.
So you've been listening to Celine Dion?
Yeah, a little bit.
Wow, I love that for you.
Yeah.
We love a man in touch with his emotions. I just see you like crying in your room, like, oh, by myself.
No.
Who hurt you, Ramon? Who hurt you?
Like I said, it's a lot going on right now. It's a lot, but that's okay. We love life. We love life.
We have Celine to help us get through it.
Yeah.
You know? So do you have different playlists for your different moods? Do you have your In Your Feels playlist?
Yeah.
Your drive
Oh, you
playlist?
should see it. You should see it.
You should send it
When
to me.
I will. No, because
It's all Celine Dion.
before I was getting into a relationship, I was like,
Please spill the tea.
No.
Spill the tea.
No, I was
I'm
geeked
over
out.
here telling you everything. You need to tell me some stuff.
No, I was really geeked out. I was like, I made a playlist and it was like, this might be love. and then I figured it out and I made a playlist like, this is love. So I got the Might Be Love and This Is Love playlist that are basically like the same
And then
thing.
you have a This Is Not Love playlist.
Right, yes, I do. This is not love. And you know.
I need the This Is Not Love playlist.
And then I recently made a playlist that was just, like vibey. And then, that's literally what I called it. I said vibey. Because I just started discovering new songs. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to put these in my playlist. I don't know, what else do I have? I have my church playlist.
I have like a shower playlist. I have a girls' night playlist.
Okay.
Lots
Do you have your license?
No.
Really?
Do you?
Yes.
Pick me up.
Really? Where you want to go?
I don't know.
We could go anywhere. We could go get sushi. I don't like sushi though.
All right.
We could go so I can try it. So we can go get sushi.
Well, let's get something you like.
Oh, we can get boba.
I don't like boba though.
What do you
We'll
like?
figure it
then?
out.
Yeah.
I like American food.
Like hamburgers?
I could just like mess with the In-N-Out like real quick.
Oh, I just had In-N-Out for the first time in like 2 years. Yeah,
But
it was.
did you like it?
Yeah, it was good. Their fries never sit right with me though.
Yeah. No, I love their what's it called? The animal style fries. And literally, me and my dad went to In-N-Out, I think like a week ago. And my dad pulls up to the guy at the window and was like, "Can I get the monster style fry?" And the guy's like, "Monster style?" I was like, "It's animal style."
Can I get the dinosaur fries? That's all. Let me get the T-Rex fries from the
alligator
back,
fry.
please. Yeah.
Yeah, so my dad doesn't go to In-N-Out too often, but it's definitely a must. I feel like just 2 a.m. when you're out with your friends,
Yeah.
In-N-Out will just always hit.
For real. As a young creative, because that's what I created this space for us to, have fun, cry, laugh, whatever we feel like doing. But what do you think is like the biggest challenge you've personally faced in the arc of your career so far?
That's a good question. Probably what we were talking about, the like rebranding, transitioning from acting into music. That is definitely a challenge. And it's just hard because acting and music are such different things. And even though I've always known I was going to do music since I was little, because I was around my dad, who is a songwriter, and we would always be, recording songs together, and I was just like, okay, I'm going to do this. And then acting happened, and I was like, oh, wait, acting's dope, too.
Yeah.
But now transitioning out of that, it's like, wow, like, it's two completely different worlds, and it's hard combining, like we were talking about, that audience to, like, love you for both, and to be taken seriously as, a music artist. And it's definitely a challenge that I feel like a lot of people go through, especially if they come from Disney, since Disney is such like a kind of like bubblegummy vibe.
Yeah,
but like,
smile lines.
Yeah, but that's why I feel like even with like Gabby Duran and even the music I was releasing through the channel at the time, I always tried to make sure that it didn't feel super like bubblegummy, because I knew that I would face a time where I needed to transition out of that and grow up and have people look at me as a older artist.
Yeah.
But it's still a challenge, like taking that out of people's minds, you know, especially if they only look at me as like a Disney kid. It is definitely a challenge, but I think I'm working through it and trying to like transition out of that.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like you said, just because we were on Disney.
Also, I want to know, did you enjoy your time shooting? Just roll with it?
Totally.
Like, what were your, because I feel like I get mixed responses from people that like were on shows that
No, for real. I didn't know how blessed I was. Because Disney Channel shows have like 30 kids with 2 newborns and then 3 toddlers. Like, it was only me and Kaylin.
Yeah.
And we were literally the only kids.
Yeah.
And, you know, the big C kind of put us out of it, which, you know, I found, if I'm being transparent, I was like, in the time, like I anticipated it just because of how interactive our show was with random fans of the show, you know. And so I was
anticipated what?
Us getting canceled.
Oh, shoot, okay.
Yeah. But, you know, then when I looked back at it like a year later, I was like, dang, this kind of hurts. because you know, I was sitting in the house. I wasn't working at the time. And I was like, man, I really, like, that was a family that we had created.
Yeah.
And, you know, for unforeseen circumstances, we weren't able to finish what we started. And, yeah, but I had such a good time.
Me too. It was such a cool experience.
Because
like,
you guys filmed in Canada, right?
Yeah, Canada. But like you said, it's like you build such a strong like connection with your cast and the people, the crew, because it's like you're all under this crazy circumstance of like, okay, we're all like in another country, like another place. Is Canada out of the country?
Yeah.
It is, right?
Right.
You need to go back to school.
Right.
I'm homeschooled,
Did
y'all.
you use your passport to get there?
Yeah.
Okay. It's out of the country.
Homeschool brain.
Yeah,
But,
for real.
So bad.
See, that's why they be talking about us like that.
Yeah,
Right.
they're like, you don't want to be a homeschool kid, not
Right.
knowing your countries and your geography.
Right, for real.
For real. Go to school, kids. Go to school.
Let's get it out of the country. Oh, here she goes. Homeschool.
Literally, babysitting aliens, not learning
When are you
anything.
planning to finish school?
I'm like low-key out of school right now because I did the GED test.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm like out of school, thankfully.
Me too, twins.
Oh,
High five.
yes.
Boom.
Go off.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, school was always just such a tough thing. I never was into it. From a super young age, I was like, I
Really?
hate this. I would literally be in school sitting at my desk like, what am I doing here? Like, I hate this. Like, I need to get out of school.
Dang.
It's so crazy. I literally think school was like my biggest motivator to book a show. Because my parents said, we're not going to homeschool you until you book a show. And that's the only way. So I was like, okay, I got to do it then. Because this is the only way I'm going to get out of school.
Yeah, I was like the total opposite. I love school.
Really?
I was like, oh yeah. I talked about this last episode because, you know, I was saying, what did I say? I think I was like, I was in my prime in like 5th grade, you know? For real. But no, like I was lying then.
dead.
Like 3rd grade is when I really had it.
Yeah.
Like I was at the top of the line. I had the best. No, for real. I had the top reading score. I was top dog. I said
honor roll. Were you class president?
I was in the region. Yep, top
I don't know
reading score in
why
the region.
Ramon just gives class president. Like,
For real?
You really give class
I was like,
president.
hey, get that lunch for me, boy. You know, I got the top reading score. Get that lunch for
steal
me.
your lunch money.
Yeah. Hey,
dead.
let me get your lunch money, boy. Your reading score not higher than mine, is it? Oh yeah, run that to me. Appreciate you. Yeah.
Dead.
But and then when I started working, I just kind of, I guess because I saw what life was and is and could be for me, I was like, there's such bigger things that I can conquer with my time than studying academics. And as I got older, well, you know, not saying people who study academics are, you know, nothing against them, it's your choice.
Yeah.
But
for our line of work, it's not
Yeah.
as much of a thing that we have to deal with. You know, I mean, there's someone that probably wants to go to medical school and
Of
like,
course.
you're gonna need school, girl. But for what we're doing, I've never been on an acting job where they're like, where's your degree?
right,
Where
yeah.
is your test score? Like, it's always just like,
For real.
yeah.
I don't
Literally,
need to
it's
know
not a
my
thing.
periodic table to like act, you know?
Yeah, totally.
Unless I'm playing like Breaking Bad. Then I'm studying it, you know.
I'm dead. And I've always known that.
Yeah.
I would literally be in 4th grade, like, I'm never going to use this. I would tell my teachers, I'm like, I'm going to be doing music. I'm never going to need this. They were like, girl, sit down. Like, what are you talking about?
Well, that's because, they're stuck in whatever they were doing. Well, Kylie, I have this is a new thing that I'm doing, okay? I'm super excited because I was planning to do it for the last ones, but I just came up with it before you came here, like a couple of days ago. But I have a special guest, okay? I want to bring on.
Okay.
And I want you to ask him some questions. He's real cool. He's a vibe. We're just about to see, how you and this guest vibe out, okay?
Okay. Oh my God! Nice to meet you.
What's going on with you?
Hi. Nice. I love the chains, the eyes.
I appreciate you. Oh, shoot, all of this for me?
Clean.
Okay. Oh. Shoot, I just got back from Icebox. I was visiting Johnny Dang. He hooked me up.
Icebox? Yeah, they hooked you up.
For real,
So, what's going on? What's your name?
My name?
Yeah, your name.
Oh, what is my name? I didn't even figure that out before I got on here. Shoot.
I'll give
Let's
you
see.
a name.
You'll give me a name?
Yeah.
Go
I
ahead.
feel like Johnny.
Johnny.
Yeah, you look like a Johnny.
Johnny. A pimp named Johnny. That sound good to
Where's
me.
your cane at, Johnny?
See, I need to get one. See, Johnny Dang, he's still working on it. I'm gonna get it iced out. You feel me?
I see.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it iced out. So how you been doing today?
I've been good. Just on the Ramon show.
Yeah,
Not sure where Ramon went. But,
I was talking to my boy in the back.
Yeah?
He said we had a little special guest on. So I said, shoot, I need to go check out. But nah, I was looking at your what they call it, the social medias. Yeah.
Social media.
I was looking at your social medias, and you had a song on there. What it say? Shoot, what the song say? Let me see. The song say something now. I think he put it in his notes. Let me get it right quick. Shoot.
Was it Switch Phones?
It might have been.
Yeah.
Shoot, switch phone. Oh yeah, we can switch phone. Hey, you got it. Hey, switch phone. Hey, that's what it said. That's a little vibe.
Yeah, you like it?
Okay.
Cool.
Why you want to switch phones?
Because there's always something in there that we have to address.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you lacking trust?
A little bit.
Man.
Yeah. Don't know where the trust issues came from, but they're there. And
I feel
sometimes
that.
you got to just switch phones.
I feel that. That's why I shoot.
Have you ever switched phones with somebody?
Listen, I'm a pimp, baby. I'm a pimp. I don't do all that. If you ain't vibing with me, go ahead and move on.
Yeah.
There's somebody else in the line, you feel me?
I see.
Yeah, Yeah, I don't do all that switching phones, because then it's too much confusion.
Yeah, the selfies I find in there.
It's too much confusion, right? Now you gotta
selfies.
Go through the photos, and then if you really want to get scarred, you go through them notes.
Oh,
them notes are something else now. Ooh, them notes. Yeah, you'll think they a silent killer.
Yeah.
If you read somebody's notes.
So is the notes.
For real. Well, shoot, yeah, I just want to come out here and visit you and, talk to you. Kylie Cantrall, right?
Yeah.
That's your name, ain't it? Kylie Cantrall, yeah. Well, shoot, how your interview going with Ramon?
It's going good. He's a great host. He's
Really?
amazing, yeah.
Really,
I
for
can't
real?
believe I'm sitting in his chair right now. This is big shoes to fill right now.
Shoot. He said he might let me take over the show.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, I don't,
I'm gonna talk to him.
yeah, when he get back, you can ask
figure
him,
that
put in a word for me,
Yeah.
so he can see how I look on camera, how I do.
Yeah.
How I do what I do when I do it, when I want to do it, All right. Well, shoot, it was so nice to meet you. I'm going to go ahead and
Nice
get
to
on
meet
out of
you,
here.
Johnny.
Nice to meet you all in the back.
All right. I'll see you. Bye.
Always be easy, Johnny. Appreciate
Bye,
it.
Johnny.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good one. Tell Icebox I need a new chain. Okay.
All right. Well, we appreciate Johnny for coming on here. It's his first time making his appearance.
Yeah,
Let's clap it up for
Johnny. Woo!
Yeah.
Seeing a lot more of him in the future.
Yeah, for real. Kylie, thank you so much for coming on here.
Thank
I
you
really
for
do
having me.
appreciate
I'm so
you.
happy that we got to connect after 3
Indeed.
years. It's been too long.
I know, right? Way too long. So, yeah, I'll definitely hit you up, let you know when we can hang out.
Yeah, when you're going to scoop me, go to
yeah,
In-N-Out.
Indeed. Shoot, let everybody know where they can follow you.
Everything is at Kylie Cantrall. My Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Go check a girl out.
Yes, for real. Do you have a project on the way, like musical?
Yeah, I have an EP on the way, a new single on the way, so stay on the lookout.
We got a date or no? We don't have a date.
Not a date yet.
Oh, okay. I mean.
So I'm just gonna say soon.
Okay, soon. So she has an EP. Well, when it come out.
Yeah.
Download and stream it.
When it comes out,
right?
Yes.
All platforms. It's gonna be on all platforms. Make sure you guys keep up with Kylie Cantrall. I really enjoyed this conversation we had.
I enjoyed it too. Thanks for having me, Ramon. I'm honored. This is awesome.
Thank you so much. Shoot, let me get us some outro music. Okay. Get us some outro music right quick. Shoot, let me see. I had my friend make like a whole bunch of beats.
Really?
Yeah, just like.
Sick.
Yeah.
For the show.
Yeah, for the show.
Love
so
that.
we gonna see which one I like. Let's see.
Bum, 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 bum.
Playing from 007.
Hey.
You better see
Bye,
how this
y'all.
gonna go. Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, let it marinate.
Starts freestyling.
Where the beat gonna come in, my boy? There it is.
Hey.
Hey, hello. All right, thank you so much, everybody. I love y'all.
Bye. Hey. Hey.